On Starship's 5th test flight, SpaceX is attempting to catch Super Heavy Booster 12 back at the launch site using a pair of arms called chopsticks to softly catch the booster out of midair back at the tower. Yup, you heard that right. So in today's 5th Gateway update, we wanted to share some of our progress with our new models of the Chopstick / Mechazilla / Arm / whatever you want. Also, we want to announce something very special at the end of this video, so stay tuned. We're also going to be talking about other things, not just the chopsticks. So without further talking, my name is Kion. Welcome to the Gateway Game Project YouTube channel, and let's get started. First off, Lewis has been working on importing the models into Unreal Engine 5. This was mainly to learn how to export the models from Blender and import them into Unreal Engine with the correct textures. Yeah, we've made some questionable mistakes in the past, which I will totally not share on screen. Moving on. While Lewis was testing stuff, he recorded some epic footage of the launch site at sunrise. I mean, look at it. It's beautiful. And yes, eventually this will be how gameplay will look like in Gateway. Are you excited? Well, same here, so you know what to do. Subscribe. Also, Lewis worked on the simple road material. This will come in handy for the highway that goes to the beach. Also, I started to work on some effects for use in Gateway. This includes the vapor cone for vehicles and the Starship hot stage plume. These are yet to be animated, and to be quite honest with you, I just made them for fun, so I'm not sure if we're going to be using these as we have smoke simulations, but hey, if we're going to be using these, at least we have them. Then in September, exactly on the 21st, Lewis was bored, just like me, so he made some progress with the main structure of one of the chopstick arms. These will then be duplicated and slightly adjusted for the second arm, as you'll see later on. Also, a cool milestone is that Lewis was able to run the project file at a decent 30 FPS in the Unreal Engine viewport. This means that will be a lot better as a standalone game when exported. This is also the cool thing about Unreal Engine, is because it can handle a lot of vertices, so that's also one of the reasons why we chose it over Unity as a game engine for Gateway. Really not because it's the easiest one to use. I mean, I don't know, I didn't pick the game engine, ask Lewis about that. Here's some progress with the connections that connect the chopsticks to the Carriage system. Wow, they connect! No way, I didn't know that! This is just a joke. Please don't bash me in the comments. Here's some progress with the landing rails. And yes, don't worry, your PC won't explode getting close to these models, I promise. Then as Booster 12 received some new upgrades like the new stringers, of course we had to update our model to match the real thing. This is likely to be for preparations for IFT 5, just as a redundant solution. Here's some viewport screenshots of those changes to our model. Also, Lewis made this cool thread summarizing all the things that we have been seeing so far with the construction of SpaceX's second OLM at Pad B. There'll be a link in the video description for the original thread, but just to keep you caught up to speed if you haven't heard of it yet, there are some parts located at the Sanchez lot at the build site that are related to SpaceX's second OLM for the second tower at Starbase. Then Lewis modeled and put together these parts, and here's what the speculated OLM2 will look like. Again, speculation, so this is just what we think it could be, but again, with Starship speculation stuff, we'll just have to wait and see. And here's the good part. These models will be in Gateway. Yup, I'm wondering if we have to remodel the tower since there are a few differences from Pad A to Pad B, like the segments, the base, the top part, where things are positioned, chopsticks, and so on. Here's some more progress with the chopsticks. In this picture, you can see the locking pins used to stabilize the vehicle during stacking and once the vehicle has been catched. Here's some more progress with the ship lifting pin. Yeah, Lewis, I'll tell you that much. You went a bit over detail on that, but hey, we love Starship. That's our excuse. Here's an animation that Lewis made showing how the basic chopstick model looks like. Once Lewis had finished making the main hardware, the chopsticks and carriage, he moved on to the wires and materials. Here you can see what the full chopstick system looks like with all of its textures and models complete. Doesn't it look beautiful? And the best part of all, it will be in Gateway. Now, do you remember that thing that we talked about in the intro? Well, it's because soon after the chopstick model is complete, we will release an early access game version of Gateway called the Asset Test Build for certain people for testing. This will be used to test how details of assets perform on different machines and give the opportunity for people to explore the wonders on Starbase and of course get a sense of how Gateway will look like. In this build, there will be all models that we have been working on the past few months, such as the launch site, the build site, the booster, and even the second orbital launch mount at the Sanchez site. This will also be a learning curve for us to get used to the Unreal Engine environment and explore different features to potentially put in game. Okay, now that sounds all well and good, but here's the good part. you, yes, you, will have the chance to get this early access game version of Gateway. Yup, that's right. We want to select up to 5 people with a wide range of machine specs to play this game. But hold on baby, before you click the link in the video description, just wait there for a second. We are currently only making this game for Windows users. Yeah, I'm sorry for those that have a Mac computer and a Linux machine, but if it gets enough demand and the game gets into a good state of development, then in the future we might look into it. But only for now, the Microsoft device computery machine users will have the ability to test this. Here are the requirements: a Windows PC, being able to provide us with your PC specs, and of course provide us feedback on gameplay and other aspects. You'll complete tasks such as recording your frame rate at a specific location and specific time. More details in the forum linked below. If you can't do this, we'll swap you with another person to give the build a try. If you're selected, you're required to join our Discord server where you'll gain access to a specific channel just for this build, where you can download the test version and also chat with us and other users that are testing the game. Now, even better news is that we're starting the application right now until next month. So if you want to have a chance to play this game and help us at the same time, click the first link in the video description and fill out the form. We'll select people next month and give you access to the build game soon after. And just one thing, if you don't get selected, then no worries. Just keep watching these videos and giving us feedback in the comments. It always helps us a lot. Thank you for all of those that support us. So again, if you want to get this a try, head down to the link in the video description and fill out the form. Also, before we wrap this episode up, I just want to say that we're starting to post some shorts on Gateway's YouTube channel. So if you're interested, check them out. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, especially with my face and this new camera setup. You guys like the new style? Let me know in the comments. And while you're there, make sure to subscribe and hit the like button so YouTube can spread this video to others. And also, if you want more updates, you can follow us on Twitter/X for more development updates from Gateway. If you like this video, check out our Gateway development playlist linked right here for previous and upcoming episodes. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Have a nice day.